Okay, let's see. Can you all hear me okay? Hello? Hello?
I
Hello.
hear you. I hear everybody talking. I'm not sure if everybody hears everybody.
Hear everybody.
Okay. I didn't hear anything after I asked the first time if people could hear me, so I wasn't sure if it was me or what. But
I think Vax, whose real name I have forgotten very nicely. And maybe will be told it once more.
No, it's fine. You can just call me Vex.
Real name hidden, real name secret. And by secret, I mean I've forgotten, but that's about the same thing.
did you say your real name before? I mean Oris is his like handle name, I guess.
I
Yeah,
think everybody did.
I usually just go by Oris.
Oh, okay.
How's everyone's weekend?
Good. How are you?
I'm
Well, how was your
good.
weekend? That's not what you asked. How was your weekend? Now that I've listened to your question.
Okay. It was pretty chill.
Good.
Kind of, what was I gonna say? We need to do another Netflix party. I feel like we're overdue.
We are. We haven't. I don't know if you're talking to me specifically or
You
to
and
the group.
Rizwan.
Yes, okay. Yeah, we do. We haven't. I know you said you finished The Promised Neverland season 2. We haven't watched it yet.
You will be disappointed, but you know what? It was still kind of. I just hated how they summed up the end.
Here it
That's,
is.
yeah, that's the only thing I didn't like. It
I
was very rushed,
I heard it's pretty different from the manga too, so
but different.
yeah. Uh Lilith, are you gonna get on roll 20?
I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
Because I was just thinking about it while I was sitting here chatting. I said, wait a minute, something's missing.
hmm This St. Jeremy's fighting doesn't look any more deader than it did the last time I checked in on his stream.
Oh,
Oh,
that's just how Monster Hunter works.
I forget. Who is the streamer? The one that streams this.
Jeremy.
Jeremy streams.
Okay.
I'm trying to stream, but mine's on YouTube, and I'm just kind of like mine's rough, so I wouldn't give mine out
Okay.
because I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, yeah, I know my siblings wanted to watch, and I know they were watching last time and were made V uncomfortable by watching the description of Jeremy's background being written out. So I was going to try to stream for them, but if somebody else knows how to.
It's
Uh,
fine. I just go through Twitch, so yeah. Oh wait, I still haven't joined the game. My bad.
Oh, I didn't launch it. I opened it. I didn't hit launch. I don't think, unless I have 2 tabs open. I do have 2 tabs open.
Goodness.
Um,
Oh, Lena, I'm also open to watching Shy Boss again this week.
okay. That would be
Just let
cool.
me know. We might have to do a dedicated day so we can finish it.
Yeah, like yeah.
Like dedicated days.
Yeah, we did that before, I think. I don't know if
Oh. Well, oh yeah, we did. We did Wednesdays, and for some reason I fell through. I don't want to say it was me. It might have been me. Oh.
I think it was probably
Well, oh
mutual.
yeah, we did. We did Wednesdays, and for some reason I fell through. Well, I'm Batgirl. I don't want to say it. We can do it. It might have been me. Oh.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to stream right now, and I don't know what I'm doing. I downloaded something. I don't know how to do it.
Here,
I
I
feel
can try.
ancient.
I can try running mine. I have a setup.
I
But
just sent you the link to mine, but I really don't know what I'm doing, so.
Okay, between all of us, we'll do something.
You all have my support.
Thank you.
But is it alright if I try? I don't wanna. I don't.
Try what? Streaming?
Yeah, I was getting the okay for hitting the start streaming button and seeing if it worked.
Go for it. Hey, Marie.
Oh, okay. I see what I did. I gotta fix that later.
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect.
All right. So, Jeremy is he's playing Monster Hunter, and he was like in the middle of some monster when 8 o'clock rolled around, and it looks like
You guys hear me?
almost dead. I don't know. So, I guess we can kind of I don't know what to do here. So I had kind of I put together what I could from taking your backgrounds and things. I kind of put together a narrative that I think would fit. So I don't know if any of you wanted to just kind of play that out, or for me to just kind of tell you what happened. I don't really have anything written. I probably should have wrote something cool, but I didn't.
Tell us.
All right, one second. I gotta turn the light on. Okay, so my idea for how like the Scooby Gang got together here is that so JD arranged some sort of witnessy protection type thing for Samara so that she could get away from the cult. And as they were like, saying their goodbyes, I imagine that they were kind of like in the parking garage of maybe like City Hall or something like that. And maybe like a smaller like New Jersey town, kind of near New York City, but not quite that close. And that, so Samara got her new paperwork and all that stuff, and there was sort of like, it was like a meetup with maybe some like federal agents type folks that were going to take her somewhere. And then kind of as that's happening, Oh, here. So, like, in a parking garage. And then we kind of pan over in the same parking garage, maybe a little bit further away. We see Slade kind of really frustrated, maybe like just kind of like beating on his, like he looks really frustrated, like he had a long sort of search that didn't come to fruition. And sort of in that frustration stops to like kind of meditate or think deeply. And as that sort of Lilith, like he summoned Lilith, that's sort of that part of your background. And then Lilith, feeling the summoning, would, I don't know, you two would have whatever conversation that would happen. And then it would kind of, and then as they're kind of concluding their conversation, we hear a scream at like a different side within the parking garage, right? And then we would pan back over to where JD and Samara were. And like, this is where JD gets attacked by a demon or something. And I imagine that's where Slade and Lilith would go over to sort of like help them. And that would be the part where it's like, you know, Slade saved JD from a creature. You picked demon, so that would happen. But it wasn't, it wouldn't die. So like what had to happen was like y'all had to pile into his car to leave, basically. So, and in that sort of y'all piled in a car, it would just sort of zoom in on you and then sort of zoom back out and be like 6 months later, and now you're kind of like set up base in Buffalo, basically, and are on your way to the current mystery. So that's kind of my thoughts for that. I don't know. Any thoughts?
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Yeah, it'll work.
To clarify, you said Jade was, or Slade, not Jade, whatever. Slade. Whoops. Slade was in his car, all sad, like, and that's when Lilith gets summoned, and then there's a demon, and then I know I'm just restating everything you just said, so I apologize deeply.
No.
I thought I heard somebody say something, but then it
Oh,
faded
I
away.
did. I said no. I said no. That's fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, and then a demon comes out and is like, I'm gonna kill you, and then Slade saves us, and we go hop in the car. And did Samara come with us in the car, or is she gone to the witness protection program?
No. So the demon sort of as it was attacking, it kind of like killed all the federal agents that happened to be there. So it's like kind of a panicky moment, and it didn't, like, you were kind of able to subdue it, and you're like, oh good, it's dead, and then it started to like come back, reanimate. So then that's why y'all hopped in the car to leave, like, and I mean everyone. So like all the four humanoids that would have been there, and then, you know, Vex just sort of is with Lilith at all times, so.
Yep.
Okay. All right, sounds good.
Okay.
I'm
So,
here.
oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm here. Sorry.
Okay. All right. So that was kind of what I had in mind for how y'all met, but I would say the current, however this would happen, there's been I'm trying to think who. I imagine this would interest Slade the most, and then like he might round all of you up. So I don't know exactly how you all would travel or anything, but there's been reports of cows going missing at a local dairy farm, and some sort of like large wild animal is suspected by, mundane folks.
Mhm.
So this is where I imagine that it's sort of that like it pans out and it's like 6 months later and you all are like in a car together on the way to the property. But it doesn't have to go down that way. That's just how I sort of imagined it.
Okay.
I sort of like the cut to 6 months later.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay. So I'm just gonna put you on this highway because this is the only map I have of a street. But obviously you're not going towards the city. You are going away towards a local dairy farm. Is there any sort of uh, conversations that is had on the way there, or any? I think one or two of you have like a beginning of session role type things. I don't know if you want to do that now or wait.
I think that would be now, because those tend to be just like hold forwards, right?
I believe so.
I'm not one of those people, right? I don't see it on my.
I am. I've got an ability that means I should roll at the beginning of each mystery.
Oh, 10. What is? Can you read your
Mm-hmm.
Destiny's Plaything for me again?
At the beginning of each mystery, roll weird to see what is revealed about your immediate future. On a 10 plus, the keeper will reveal a useful detail about the coming mystery.
How do you imagine that you get this information? Is it like visions that your character has, or is it just sort of like a gut feeling type thing?
I think it would be like an instinct, gut feeling type thing.
Okay. So would it be alright if I just kind of told you what that was as you move forward?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you get anything special for rolling a 10, or is that just
No, if I roll a 10, I just get something it's a useful detail. And then 7 and 9, vague. On a miss, something bad happens.
okay?
So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Okay.
So we're all packed into what car is this?
Jeremy has Slade has
Check the other channel.
yeah, it's an other, I think, yeah. It's
A 1987 Buick Regal GNX.
it's like a boat.
Man, it's a good thing I'm a cat because it's very hard to fit 5 people into that.
Yes, yes it is a good thing. All right.
I suppose the first most important question of the session is who's riding in the passenger seat? Passenger side.
feeling Lilith. I don't know.
You think Lilith would be riding passenger?
In the back seat, sleep.
Oh, I lied then.
Okay.
JD can be in the passenger seat, given looking at the. I was gonna say map, but we're not in the 90s, so we can be using a good old GPS.
Oh, yes. That reminds me. I was thinking 2016 is the year to be. So it was a few years ago, but not like so distant that, I have to look up like, oh wait, when did that come out kind of thing.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
2016, pre-pandemic.
Pre-pandemic, yes.
I'll be above the glove compartment as cats are.
Okay. Right, so you're like kind of in your corporeal form, just chilling.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else that happens? Otherwise, I'll just kind of move you to the dairy farm, I guess.
I guess, I mean, JD would probably be asking Slade, like, why are, so what is it? Slade's the one that was like, this dairy farm, though, this is where it's at, right?
Well, I imagine he would be the most interested in like wild animal attacks, but it could be any one of you that might be interested in what's going on at the farm. Samara could also be getting like when like if he were to be the one that brought it up, she could also be like, yeah, there's some like I get it. I'm getting this like weird gut feeling that something weird's going on there as well. Something like that. I was thinking about it earlier, and I'm like, I don't know if I have like a really good hook for anyone other than I know Slade like is like interested in things that seem like animal attacks, but are probably more supernatural.
In a very loose sense, yes.
Yes, in a very loose sense.
Okay.
Is this our first mission together, or did you say we've done some stuff together so far?
Well, you've all known each other for 6 months now, so or like pairs of you have known each other for longer, but the 5 of you have known each other for 6 months now. So I imagine you've done other things in that meantime.
All right, who was in front with me, by the way? Was it JD?
Yeah, JD is giving directions.
Okay, I'll keep close eye on your phone.
You're driving?
Oh no, I'm the cat.
Oh. Who's driving? Cat's driving. How can that be? Okay, never mind. Sorry, I'm having a very fun time trying to differentiate people's voices, evidently. Okay, so Cat is watching my phone for some reason. I'm gonna think that Cat thinks that I don't know how to give directions and be like, Vex, I can give the what is, can you touch a phone?
I can touch things. I don't know if it'll work on a phone.
Hmm.
How do phones work?
Phones, how do they work? So, okay, so JD, I don't know if to roll to notice Vex looking at my phone. Did you need to look up something, Vex?
Oh no, I just find the technology fascinating.
Oh yeah, I forget, how old are you, Vex? The cat asked JD.
Shoot, it's been let's see here. Technically, on this world, 10 years.
And I think that's all he says to you. Which is a weird thing to say.
Does that mean you can't be in like a contract? So any contract you make is probably, well, you're also a cat. Wait, how does that work? I don't know. I need to look into this.
Well, I believe by your standards, I'm much older.
Okay.
Suddenly, the smell of manure wafts through the windows.
I think we're getting close.
All right.
Oh, cow.
Okay, so you arrive at the Kessel farm. There are cows in the fields. There's a farm. There's a farmhouse and also a barn. So this is more of like where the cows and other animals and things are sort of corralled, and there's also like a farmhouse, but yeah, off camera.
All right. We pull up to the whatever main barn structure there is, assuming it's pictured here.
Mm-hmm.
Slade shuts off the car, crumples up his McDonald's Big Mac wrapper, and shuts it. All right, everyone out. We're gonna see the owner. So he starts walking up to the through the front door, up to the front door. Peeks in through whatever nearby window there is, see if anyone's home.
Okay, so you're going up to the front door to peek into the window. What's everyone else doing?
I will follow him to the door.
I grab a clipboard and, you know, a few sheets of paper and a pencil and walk over trying to not step on any cow shit as I get there.
Okay.
I don't know how roamable the cows are. They look pretty roamy. Oh no, there's a fence there.
Yeah,
They wouldn't get there.
Yeah, they're not like, yeah. So the house isn't where the cows are. That's sort of separate.
Katie doesn't know. She's still gonna look for cow dung and
It's
avoid that.
Fair enough.
She's not used
pretty.
to cows.
It's pretty safe expectation on a farm.
Yeah, it is.
There might be just some randomly around.
Okay. You said you grab a clipboard and you slowly, cautiously make your way also to the door?
Purposefully, like pretending that I'm supposed to be here, like I know what I'm doing, even though I absolutely am always out of my league.
Okay. What about Lilith or Samara?
Well, I am stretching and yawning and following the group.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think Samara is just gonna follow the group also and keep her eyes peeled for anything of note.
Okay. All right. So I think Samara, you see, now like as you're kind of walking, well, I feel like the farmhouse is a little bit separate, so. Maybe not yet. Sorry. Okay, so Slade's peeking in a window that seems to be like a. What time of day should we say this is? This is probably morning ish, like mid morning. No, let's say it's lunchtime. So there is a sort of a late 40s, early 50s aged white man, like salt, pepper hair. Kind, who's like, let's say, stocky. Looks like he's sitting on like a lazy boy type chair with like a sandwich, and he's like watching TV. Is what you see through the window.
So if we've all made it there, JD would probably whisper to Slade, Slade, why aren't we knocking on the door? Like a person. I suggest we knock on the door.
I know when danger's around. Never hurts to be cautious. We make sure someone's in there, especially if there's dead cows. But you have a point. Slade walks up to the door and bangs on it fairly loudly.
Okay. So, the same gentleman opens the door and kind of looks at the four of you, kind of confused. Says, "Can I help you?"
Yeah, dead cows. What's going on, sir?
That's what I'd like to know.
We're hunting the monster that did it.
He
You got
means
some
animal,
time?
of course. He refers to large animals that are out of control as monsters. Please excuse my friend.
You guys with animal control or something?
Something like that.
All right. Well, it's the. I don't know. It's been about a cow a week goes missing. I don't. There's no real pattern or nothing, but
Missing.
yeah,
So nothing's eating it and leaving bones. It's just taking the whole thing.
I don't know. I don't know if it's Well, I mean, I'm not. It's weird that they're. Yeah, we haven't found. There's no. Yeah, we haven't found any like carcasses or nothing like that. It's just. They've been missing, so I don't know if it's an animal or rustlers or what, but like the oh, I forget who I talked to before, but they assumed some sort of, I don't know, coyote or something. I don't know.
Do you mind if we case the perimeter to look for any signs of entrance or track from what animal would do this? Or
Y-
carcasses?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Do you want me to walk you around the property, or you just want to look around yourselves? Or I mean, I gotta get back to work soon, but
Yeah, we don't want to interrupt your lunch, and if you haven't found anything yet, I don't want to. If you don't mind us walking around and looking, then and that would be fine. I don't want to interrupt your lunch any further than we have.
all right. Go. You have my blessing.
All right, let's JD will be writing stuff down as she's talking. Like cows gone? Question mark. Uh, yeah. And okay, team, let's start casing. It looks like one of those missing cows scenarios.
Hey,
Thanks, sir, for letting us examine your farm.
Yeah, no
Start
problem.
walking around.
JD just developed a southern farm accent.
Yeah, she slipped into it trying to figure out how to talk to a farm person. Thanks, y'all. Little stoned.
I think he kind of looks at you
How
weird
do you
because
say?
I don't think like I don't think he particularly has like a really strong accent or anything. I did do a little bit, but like he's still he's from Western New York, so
Yeah, we're not in the South. So JD's gonna walk away trying to look purposeful and be like, oh god, I don't know how farms work.
and he'd probably tell you like just don't go in any of the pastures. He'll probably spook the cows. Or I mean, y'all seem like you have common sense. You're from animal control. You should probably know how to handle yourself. But I don't know. I think he just kind of like looks at all of your like not official looking outfits, kind of like maybe he's not so sure about letting you all go around, but he's fine with it, kind of thing.
He's eating lunch. He
Yeah,
can't
he's
be
eating
bothered.
lunch. He can't be bothered. It's not like you're gonna rustle cows after saying hello to him. So
We don't want to be able to fit them in the car anyway.
yeah. Okay. So you have his blessing to check out his farm. What do you do?
I look around for signs of a monster, and I will badly because I'm very bad at this. But
What are you trying to do?
can I take a look inside the barn?
You want to go
I can
inside the
protect-
barn? Yeah.
Yes. He's told us not
let's
to go
go.
there, so that's the first place I want to get.
Wait, no, he said not to go. You probably shouldn't go like wandering around inside the pastures because you might spook the cows. He didn't say you couldn't go in the barn or anything like that.
Oh, okay. I wanted to wander around in the pastures because I have.
Yeah, let's
this
go.
right.
I'm gonna walk the fence, the outside of the fence, to
Okay.
like see if there's any breaks in the fence. In the pasture.
Okay. All right. So JD's walking the perimeter, and Lilith and Vex are walking inside the pasture, or they're going to the barn.
Going to the pasture.
Okay. Okay. You too, Vex, I assume?
Sorry.
Okay. So what are Samara and Slade doing?
I think Samara probably is gonna go with JD and like look around the perimeter of the fence, like around the outside, and just see if there's anything weird or anything someone might have left behind, that kind of thing.
Okay. All right. And Slade?
I don't see any logical place to start searching other than the pastures where the cows disappeared.
Okay.
So
So like you're going inside of it, or you're going the perimeter like JD and Samara are?
he would try to get inside in the perimeter, not inside whatever the enclosure is.
Okay.
Look for where a cow might have disappeared, for example.
Okay. Okay, so I would, oops, sorry. I think pasture team can do one investigate a mystery, and someone can help out, and then perimeter team can also do an investigate a mystery, and someone can help out.
Okay.
Do you have Eddie Sharp at all?
I think I do. Hold on, let me look. Yes, 1 sharp.
Okay, then I'll help out because my Sharp is 0.
All right. Here we go.
Nice.
Oh, I guess there was no need for me to help out.
Okay.
What is being concealed here?
Let's see. Hmm. I think what you find is, so kind of the three of you as you're walking around in the pasture, I would say that one of you finds a fairly large hole, and it kind of leads out towards like the forested area.
Mm-hmm.
And some, so let's see. Let's say Lilith, you find the hole. Like it looks like it's how big would it be? It is like 3 or 4 feet in diameter. Yeah, diameter. And it's like fairly close to like one of the like watering holes for the cows, and it seems to lead away towards the forest area. So that's what you see, Lilith. And Slade, as you're kind of walking around looking for, like, well, okay, so I kind of feel like that happens as like maybe Lilith points out the hole, and as you're coming over, you just sort of notice like a lot of, it's like rockier than other areas of the pasture have been. Like it's just like there's like little jagged rocks all over the place.
The hell kind of pasture's got rocks? That's Slade talking. Um, is I'm assuming he sees what like Lilith pointed out to him, or he notices it himself somehow.
Yeah, I think she points out the hole, and as she's pointing out the hole, you kind of notice the rocks.
Okay. So Slade kind of bends down to get a whiff of the hole, and also to look for like fur or something, like tracking an animal.
Mm. Okay.
Let's see. Vex is going to go over to the hole as well. And so this is where our mystery guest is coming from, and he's just going to go right in it.
Okay. All right. It seems to be a tunnel, and it's not very. It seems fairly new, so it's not like a well-maintained sort of tunnel or anything. Um, but I think Lilith, you have another. You have another hold, I think, from your 10.
So let's see. I'm looking at these questions. What can it do? I don't. mm,
Dig.
Is that
Sorry.
is that your question?
Eat
Thanks.
cows.
Yeah, I'm looking at the questions. I'm trying to think of what I can ask.
Yeah, no, that's legit. Is that your question then? What
I
can it
don't.
do? It just seemed like I
Um,
didn't know if you wanted to keep that one or not.
I'm debating. We can't ask the same question twice, right?
Right.
Um, you know what? No.
I posted my suggestion.
I was gonna ask that one. Oh my god, yes. What sort of creature is this?
Whew.
It's a mole man.
I think what you All right, so what you see, like, as, Slade kind of looks to see, if he sees any fur, that kind of thing. Lilith, you're kind of checking out as well. And what you see is more like, you do see some sort of like claw marks, but not too deep. It's not, it doesn't seem like necessarily like huge claws or anything. And
Mm-hmm.
it's, you notice some scales that are
Mm-hmm.
fairly large scales. So you get the sense that it's more reptilian, perhaps.
Lilith, what you got?
Well, looking at these scales and the claw marks, this could be a reptilian creature.
Damn it.
What's wrong?
It's not a cat.
No.
That's alright. We gotta help this poor farmer out.
Should we
It's a
regroup
reptile
with the rest?
creature.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, should we regroup with the rest and fill them in?
Definitely. Let's go.
Okay. So as you are doing that, we'll cut over to Samara and JD.
I do want to clarify that Vex is still in the hole. He's
Okay.
gonna fall
Oh
as
my
far as
God.
he can.
It's a long tunnel.
Alice
Yeah.
in Wonderland.
Okay.
I got time.
All right. Cool. Yes. So Samara and JD, if you also want to roll investigate a mystery.
Sure.
I have one sharp.
I
Um,
have 2.
Okay, so I'll help out then.
I think I just. Oh. Oh. It asks me a bunch of questions when I hit the roll button. Wow, we rolled the exact same.
Wow.
Well, I guess we rolled different numbers, but we rolled the exact same final number.
That's pretty cool. No, but like it's the same as the other pair too. Like someone rolled a
Yeah,
10
that's-
and then a 9 to help out. So that's
Exactly.
all right. So you also get 2 questions. But as you're walking the perimeter of the fence, you notice that like part of it, like kind of closer to the barn, is a chicken coop.
Are the chickens good? If I look in, are the chickens all safe and not dead?
Yeah, so there's also a probably like young woman, like young, but young one, like I mean like young 20s maybe, uh, woman. She seems to be like feeding the chickens there, and she's wearing kind of hipstery clothes, but also sort of farm appropriate. So like I imagine like
Flannel,
yeah,
for sure.
with like maybe some like overalls and like a beanie, even though it's clearly not necessary the time of year it is, and like
Okay.
really ugly glasses. And she seems to like she seems to be kind of over it, but like as they be. But yeah, so she's just kind of there as well, and but yeah, so if you approach, she'd just be like, yeah, sure, go ahead, you can look at the chickens if you want. Uh, we haven't had any chickens go missing.
Oh, okay, then I don't really need to. Wait, so who are you?
Hi, I'm
I mean, hi, I'm JD. I'm investigating the cow mystery, and by that I mean the missing cows. This is my friend Samara. Whom I ask am I speaking to? I'm not on the phone, but that's what I've said.
she says her name. I'm Jane. You said you talked to Dad already?
Yes, we asked him if we could examine the farm for any traces of these cows to see what sort of animal we want to figure out what sort of dangerous animals lurking about.
Hmm. Okay.
He,
Be my guest, I guess. But um, why don't you ask me your first question for investigating mystery? Unless there's more interaction you want to have with this.
I want to ask her questions about, I guess, that I just thought about that I could have asked her dad, but I didn't.
Okay, go for it.
Like the cows go missing once a month. Do they go missing, I guess, at night or?
I mean, well, I think he said like once a week or so.
Sorry, I must have said. I I think I said once a month. My bad. Once a
Uh,
week.
but um, yeah, I guess because we noticed that they're missing in the morning. So actually, do people keep their cows overnight? No, I don't think dairy farmers keep their cows in the pasture overnight. Actually, so no, that is not true. No, I think it's probably no. We notice they're missing um when we're putting them in the barn.
Hmm.
So that's actually
Do you have any like security cameras?
no security cameras.
Keep an eye on the cow.
For what? They don't do anything interesting.
I know I was joking.
She's
That's
just
what they want you to think. Cows
I
here.
was- They're doing some shit at night. You don't know. They're in the barn. You don't know what they're doing.
yeah. I'm just double checking
Uh,
that they don't. Uh,
okay. So I think my question is gonna be, where did it go?
oh no, that's not true. I guess if some folks do leave their
The only experience, and this is out of character, of course, perhaps in character, is I know for the Lawmon Ranch in Legend of Zelda, either Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, can't remember which one, you did have to stay out at night to protect the cows from the aliens. So some dairy farmers might keep them out at night, according to my Legend of Zelda knowledge.
okay. Yeah. Okay, so you know what? Never mind. I reversed what I just said. We'll rewind that because I just read that if given the choice, cows prefer to be outside at night, apparently. So,
Somebody did a study on that, and I love it.
yes.
And this farmer specifically examined those studies and was like, "My cows need to be outside."
Or, you know, maybe that's just sort of easier. So they just. Happy cows is, you know, more productive, maybe? I don't know.
Produce happy cheese.
Um, okay, sorry. What was your investigative mystery question?
I think it was. Where did it go?
Where did it go?
Oh, for cow facts. Yes.
Where did it go? Okay, so I just to clarify, I rewound that to say that yes, it is happening at night. They're noticing like when they're probably doing the milking in the morning or whatever, like they're bringing them back and they're like, oh, Betsy's missing or you know whatever. If they have names, I don't know.
No, not Betsy.
Not Betsy. Where did it go? I'm trying to think how you would get that info from the perimeter.
I guess so far we haven't, like, if we finish walking the perimeter, I'm not sure if we have. Did we see any? We didn't see any breaks in the fence or anything.
No, no breaks in the fence.
Okay, so then I don't think I could ask where did it go. I could, if you don't mind me holding that until I guess we meet back up and discussing.
Okay. Were there any other questions you wanted?
Well, it doesn't sound like I got any real information except it goes at night. What was it going to do? I mean, it sounds like eat cows.
Okay.
What can... Sorry, I thought it said what can it hurt? That was going to be cows too.
I will say, Samara, that I imagine that sort of JD's chatting and you're kind of like milling around, like around the like coop area, kind of maybe watching the chickens a bit, and you do get like a bad feeling from the coop itself.
From the coop itself?
Yeah, like that area gives you like if something feels wrong.
Okay. Can I investigate the coop specifically? Just like really get up in there.
Okay. So you want to like go inside and see what's going on, that kind of thing?
Yeah, I think I don't know how chicken coops like are supposed to look. Because in my mind, yeah. Okay. So could I fit inside the chicken coop?
Yeah, because don't they have to go in to grab the eggs? So
Yeah.
you should.
Yeah, okay, so I would like to go inside the chicken coop.
Okay. Okay. So
I was just thinking like if it's chicken sized. But
I
if I
wanted
can
to
fit
add
in
something
there,
that was near the size of a chicken, like a cat.
well, we don't want to scare the chickens.
okay. So you're going in there, and I will say, Jane tells you, like, I'm sure because you've had a conversation. Have there been any chickens missing? No, there haven't been chickens missing. And then she'll be like, oh, but something funny did happen, like, a couple months ago. A rooster laid 2 eggs. Do you believe that? Isn't that crazy? And like she has like an unironic smile on her face, which just seems kind of weird on like a hipstery type girl. Uh, and then she just goes back to like doing her chores.
Hmm.
No. So as you enter
Interesting.
the uh, coop, I would like you to read a bad situation, please. So I think
Oh,
you
good. I love this.
because I think you kind of just hear her say that
Oh
on
no!
Oh, perfect.
on your way in as she was talking to JD, right? Oh boy. All right.
Your first experience point.
Your first experience point.
Now die. No.
It's fine. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine. It's fine.
So, but yes, you do mark experience. Do you know where to do that on your sheet?
Yes, I
Perfect.
just did that.
Awesome. I need you to roll me and act under pressure.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Oh no, that's not.
I'm literally about to die in the first 5 minutes. That's fine.
Oh.
Chickens just flood you. Like, once again, the Legend of Zelda chickens that flood you if you hit them too much. Do you guys know what I'm talking about, please?
This is funny for me because I have a real life problem with birds. So
Okay. So what? Um. So what happens is that you go in there, and there's a bunch of chickens. Most of them are kind of just laying in their nests, whatever. Some are like pecking around, eating food, that kind of thing. Um, and what happens is that there's like a rooster in there. There's one, you saw one earlier, like outside. And there's one in here, and like you lock eyes with it. And as you do that, it kind of so it was sitting in a nest almost like a hen, and as you lock eyes with it, it stands up, and like the sort of bottom half or like tail area of the chicken isn't chicken or rooster. It's more sort of lizardy. And like as your like brain is trying to process what's happening, you cannot move. And you just notice that oh man, I don't want to do this, but your body is starting to turn to stone.
is it like from like feet up or like hands up or like do I have a couple seconds to talk before I'm completely stone?
With that act under pressure roll, I don't know that you do. Um, I will give you. All right, I'll give you a choice. You can roll another act under pressure to try and like get some words out or scream or something. But if you fail, it's gonna be bad.
Versus if I don't do that, it's just like sort of bad. But if I try again and fail, it's very bad.
Yeah. Um. Okay, so sort of out of character, right? Uh, there will be a way to reverse this thing that happened to you, and I feel really bad that it happened to you immediately.
No, I
Um,
find this hilarious.
but I feel really bad. But I'm also
Don't feel
trying.
bad.
I'm trying not to pull punches this season, so. Ugh. But yeah, so it yeah, so you can. Yeah, so you can try, and I'll give you the roll. But if it's bad, it's really bad.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
Okay. Although
I'm so scared for you.
let's see,
I'm scared for me too.
yeah, that's a good point. Is there anything in your list that might help you out here?
I just looked. I do have an ability that will keep me from dying. So,
Okay,
You also have luck points if you're really desperate.
true.
yeah. Yeah.
I need for you to use. I mean, I'm not gonna like kill you. That's not the bad thing that's gonna happen, but it's gonna be bad.
Yeah. Well, my ability has to do with the luck points, so
Okay.
it'll be fine. It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen, right?
Insta death.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Make a success. Um. So, I guess what is your goal? What were you trying to do?
I want to tell JD that I found the monster. Probably.
Okay.
Unless there's more than one monster.
Who knows? I mean, that hole's bigger than a chicken, but could be anything.
I found a monster.
So.
Oh yeah, how could that thing like
All right. So your objective is to let her know that you found the monster. All right.
Yes.
So how can we make that a what could make it a mixed success?
I get out half a
Alright.
sentence and then I'm turned to stone.
Are you looking for suggestions? You could do collateral damage. You get it across by destroying something.
Yeah. I mean, I think I like the half a sentence. If that works, or maybe. Yeah, because I don't see how like any other way that I can like really make it bad for you. Like the worst thing's already happening right now, so I don't know how to make it worse for you is the problem. But
I mean, you could add some harm on top of it.
true. Okay. So okay, I'll say this: your choice is here is that you get out like a scream, which alerts JD to the fact that something bad's going on. Not necessarily that like watch out, there's a monster in here type thing. So she might not know going in what's happening, or you can like get out what you intend to say, but like as you're doing that, it kind of like you kind of fall over a little, and you take 1 point of harm.
I will take the harm.
Okay. So I will say you can since you're taking the point of harm, you can get out whatever message that you want in the short amount of time that it takes for you to like turn to stone.
Yeah, so I think the message would just be, I found the monster.
Okay. All right. I think we should go back to either Vex or Lilith and Slade. Kind of switch scenes.
Isn't Vex still in the hole?
Yeah, he's in the hole.
Yep.
We should go back to Vex and see what he found.
Okay. All right.
What, so we go in the hole?
So
You
Cat
gotta
said,
come out.
I think he
True.
just started like running down there as you guys were like looking at like if there was any fur or anything like that.
I mean, if I get in trouble, I can always just teleport back to Lilith.
That's
If Lilith
true.
gets in trouble, she can teleport me to her. It's
Yeah, or
win-win.
Lilith, you can just tell him what to do. You just get the hell over here. Get out of that stupid hole.
Nope, there's no psychic connection. But she can
Oh, that's
forcefully
true.
port me over, so that she can do that.
Is that a use magic move? Because I'll do that.
Now it's a familiar ability. But I'm looking in the hole first, so.
Okay. I'm really bad with distances, but I would say that it's a pretty long tunnel. And like it comes out into the forest area. What I think what you see is that this tunnel anyway has been expanded. Like it looks like it might have started off a lot narrower and like it's been like, you know, they keep whatever creature has made this tunnel keeps expanding the size of it.
Oh, that's interesting. So I get to the other side then?
It depends on how long you're down there for, because I feel like it'll take you a hot minute to get to the forest area.
I mean, I'll keep going unless Lilith summons me back.
Alright, I guess, how much time would Lilith let Vex sort of wander around for before she tells him to come back? Or would she
30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so probably, I don't know, in like 5 minutes or so, which would probably be the same amount of time it would take you to, because Lilith and Slade were planning on going to tell the others what they found, right? The hole.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think about the amount of time that it takes to, it'd probably be about the same. So like you might be getting to where the perimeter was about the same time that like Vex might emerge into like a forested area. So I guess what do you do as you kind of see like light at the end of the tunnel and then sort of
I will climb the tallest tree I can find and try to figure out where I am.
I do
I must use all of my cat ability.
you're like physically climbing?
Yes.
What do you think, like a tough roll for that, or I mean, you are a cat, so, but not a real cat. I don't know. Trying to think. I mean, I think you would see mostly trees. I don't know if you'd be able to It's like not on the edge of the forest area. It seems like a little bit more in. So like putting together the amount that you ran, you're probably like a good 20 or so feet into like what you saw there from like where the farm is and where like that like forested area is. But yeah, so I think even climbing a tree, I'm not sure that you would like because you're
I mean, that silo's pretty tall, so
yeah. So you might be
I
able to
might be
see
able
like
to see it.
the top of the silo.
Okay, yeah. I just wanted a general direction. So
Mhm.
if I'm satisfied with that, I'll teleport back to Lilith.
Okay. You don't want to look around or anything?
I mean, unless there's something interesting around.
Not in the immediate area?
Yeah, it's trees. Vex isn't interested in those, so he'll teleport back.
Okay. Alright, JD, you heard Samara say, I found the monster, and then sort of a silence.
Yeah, she would. I mean, did Jane hear that? Jane's kind of busy off in her own world. I'm imagining she has like an iPod. No, what is a Walkman because she's a hipster. Uh, that she's listening to, so maybe she didn't hear that, so that's fine. I've just decided that.
Sure.
Uh, yeah, so then JD would be like, "Yo, are you okay, Samara?" And she would go, "Look," and probably I didn't write down what gear I have because I'm the worst. Let me. I know that I have a weapon by default.
Oh yeah, what did you choose? Was it your law book?
I think I did choose the law book. Okay. That was a choice that I made. Can't unmake it. Okay, so I'll, ready my law book to like hit something if needed.
Okay. I would say that, this would probably be about the time that Lilith and Slade show up, and then maybe like a minute or two after that is when Vex would teleport back.
Okay, so they are here
I
when
think
I go start looking in.
yeah, I think you see them coming. Like I don't. Yeah, I think you see them coming. No, they're fairly close.
Okay, then yeah, she would be like, Samara? Okay, like kind of peek in, but then wave our friends over and be like, looking over at Jane and be like, I think Samara found the animal.
Okay. Right. So you're peeking in.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if Samara's like dead.
Okay. Hmm.
Knowing that it's a bad move, I mean,
That's a fast assumption. Oh, she must be dead.
oh,
I mean, they
see
did.
if she's okay.
I mean, they did
Let's
say I found
rephrase.
the monster and then nothing else. I mean, she didn't scream or anything, but
Yeah, I mean, I think I've waved them over, so I feel like, yeah, if anything happens, they'll be right there.
Okay.
I shouted at them, so they should be aware of the situation.
Read a bad situation, please.
Perfect. Failure. Oh no. Oh no.
Um. Okay. So let's see what
Chickens are gonna get us.
I think so are you peeking your head in or are you like fully going into the coop or what are you doing exactly?
Yeah, I was just peeking in to see, like, literally just looking to see where Samara is and seeing if she's, like, there or, you know, attacked or something.
Okay. So what you see doesn't really make sense. There's like a weird stone statue that's tipped over and like a bunch of hens and things and chickens running around. But you don't see Samara.
Okay. Uh, so,
Trying to think.
did my friends make it over yet?
Sure, yeah.
Sorry, 1 second. I okay. So I think what I will say as a result of that particular 6 is that um, so you stuck your head in and you're like, okay, there's a bunch of chickens, there's this weird statue, I don't see Samara, where is she? And then like as you look back at the statue, you realize that is Samara, and like what happens is that that freaks you out for a second and you kind of trip into the coop. So now you're uh like kind of like half in the doorway, half in the coop, sort of like you fell. You kind of like fell over. Does that
Yeah. So, shit!
Yeah, basically, that's what happened. And then I think as you hear that, sort of Slade and Lilith, I imagine that when she kind of waved you over, you might have like hurried your steps a little bit more, perhaps.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so you kind of get there as she kind of falls over and goes, "Ah, shit."
Okay.
And that's where we will take our break.
All right.
Perfect.
Okay, so let's round up to 9:30, so 9:45 Eastern. Does that sound
Yeah.
good? Okay. Cool. So
I'll be honest, I thought Samara's current picture was her character.
oh, I know that's from her D&D, so I'll refresh. Okay, I refreshed my browser and now I see Samara. So that was on my end, I guess. All right, cool.
Oh wait, which one is the right one? Is it the
Brown hair.
one? Oh, okay, I have the wrong picture. I will refresh.
I'll refresh as well. Wait, no, mine's gone again. No. Okay, now it's back. I did
I
it.
get to do it every time you load.
It's as JD Squire, but they're both as JD Squire. Just like,
Well, that's weird.
yeah, there's two JD Squires. Another
one
a
of them-
mystery for another day.
Is one of your display name? Because your display name's at the top.
I don't know. No, yes. Yes, one of them is my display name. Uh-huh. I'm changing it to be no picture. Wait, no, don't do that. I'm not doing that. I changed my mind. Anyway, are we ready to go before I keep talking?
I believe everyone's
Somebody
here.
save me.
Yeah, I think everyone's here. So, yes. So Slade and Lilith just arrived to the coop as you see JD like fall over inside the coop.
Are you okay?
Samara's a statue! And
Oh,
Slade reaches
yes,
in.
how did that happen?
I don't know, she said, I found the monster, and then was a statue. Is it a basilisk? Isn't that the thing in Harry Potter? Does Harry Potter exist yet? Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
It's 2016. Yeah, it exists.
I don't know. It's... The past is
forgot all
all
about
one
that.
jumble to me.
The monster might still be here then.
So, are you still laying down, or like what are you all doing?
I'm
Oh,
looking
Slade.
around.
Is Vex there yet?
I imagine.
You should be.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
imagine that.
I would assume you would summon me immediately.
Yeah.
But I would assume my little adventure gets interrupted then. If it's...
Yeah, I think you're probably like maybe 3/4 up a tree when you get summoned.
All right, he'll seem a little disappointed, but then he'll look at the petrified Samara and say, "Interesting."
Okay. So you're in the coop?
Oh yeah, I'll go in.
I get up. I mean, if that's allowed, if I'm allowed to get up, I would definitely get up.
Okay. Hmm. Yeah, so you can get up. I'm just trying to decide here. I guess Vex, if you could read a bad situation. And
Ah,
what's
damn, where's
what's
my
Slay
character
doing?
sheet? I know everything.
Okay. So I'm sorry. What's Slade doing?
Um, I don't know. Other people seem to be doing stuff. Um, Slaya's gonna reach in to pull JD out, but I guess she was also lying down answering questions from Lilith, so I'm not sure what he was doing.
Okay. So you kind of like offer a helping hand to help
Yeah.
her. Okay.
I accept the helping hand.
Okay. So I imagine like as Slade's helping you up, you're kind of answering Lilith about whether you're okay or whatever. And then Vex, you're strolling around the coop, I assume. Why don't you give me a read a bad first question there?
Let's see here. I suppose I'll start with what's the best way to protect the victims?
The victims
Being Samara.
being Samara. Oh. I mean, not much worse can happen to her unless like her statue gets shattered somehow. Uh, so, it, yeah.
Alright, I guess I'll do what's the biggest threat.
Biggest threat. Okay, so I kind of imagine that the way the Samara got frozen was kind of like I found the monster, but also like before she completely petrified, she was maybe pointing towards the rooster. So there is a weird looking rooster. That like it's would it have sat back down? I think it would be on the move now. So it looks like a half, the like top half rooster and then bottom half more like lizardy, and it's like, I mean, chicken legs are already kind of reptilian looking, but like even more so.
Okay, he'll
So
say,
it's,
"Oh boy, look, an abomination is here."
Are you looking at it?
I'm
Well,
looking at.
first I'll say, are there any dangers we haven't noticed? Because I have one more hold.
There is, I mean, there are chickens around and they're kind of broody, so I mean, you don't want to like disturb them, but there isn't anything else supernatural that is a threat right now. But I will say that you kind of you do see some more. I mean, I guess you didn't see the rocks, but you see more kind of rocks near this particular rooster where it seems to be hanging out. There are sort of like rocks nearby it as well. But are you looking at it?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, I need you to roll me an act under pressure. Ooh, perfect. Alright. I will send you something real quick. 1 second. Do, 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 do. Alright. Did you get the thing? Did a note pop up for you, Vex?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. And what 3 do you choose? Oh. This should say on a miss. I'll fix that.
I'll take everything but the second one.
Okay. Alright, it's going to peck at you for 1 harm.
Oh no, no way! I'm letting that happen. I have barrier. I will attempt to barrier myself.
Okay, what is that exactly?
I do a use magic, I believe. So. Alright, so on an 8, I protect myself from 1 harm.
Nice, so it goes to peck at you and like what does your barrier look like?
It's sort of like a distortion in the air. It's not really like a noticeably colorful barrier or anything.
Okay. Alright, so I imagine it, I kind of imagine it's like like how like force fields are seen on movies, like where like, you know, if something hits it, it just kind of flashes a little bit of a color kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I sort of like think of it as like a ripple in the air
Yeah, so like
when they collide.
it tries to peck you and it kind of like this weird ripple thing happens in the air around you instead of so it's not actually able to peck you. Lilith, you said you were doing something? And wait. And then I guess JD, did you actually say that about Harry Potter?
Yes.
Okay. And were you holding a investigate a mystery earlier?
Oh yeah, you bet I was. I forgot. I think I haven't asked either. Yeah, so how about we do that? Uh, I guess what sort of creature is it? That would be.
Okay. So, this one, like, I mean, you've seen Harry Potter. You know what a basilisk does. This doesn't look like a basilisk, but it seems to be doing exactly the same things that, like, basilisks do. They turn people to stone, that kind of thing.
Okay, so what can hurt it, I think, is the last investigate a mystery. I have two, so that would be my other one. What can hurt it?
Okay. Did you use one before?
I was gonna ask where did it go, but then I think we like noticed that there was I was gonna wait for us to see our friends because uh I didn't see any breaks in the fence, so there'd be no way for me to even ask that.
Okay. Okay. So one thing you remember from Harry Potter is that you can look at it through like a mirror. Right? So like if you don't look at it directly, then it shouldn't be able to petrify you.
Okay.
Right? And then I'm also trying to think of a way that what else? What else you can glean from like Harry Potter or something?
I mean, I think chopping its head off worked,
Yeah.
but they're poisonous. In Harry Potter, they're poisonous, right? They have the poisonous tooth,
Mm-hmm.
but that has nothing to do with what can hurt it. But that JD's knowledge is based off of Harry Potter.
Yeah. So
Its weakness is dying, precisely.
sure. But also like so it's more kind of like a serpent-based thing. So like weasels are kind of and I think that was in Harry Potter as well. Is that like weasels? They don't like weasels or like any sort of like I guess like fluids that like a weasel might produce, or like weasel teeth, or like just like I guess like that's their like nemesis, right?
Okay.
Okay, but I don't think you've actually gone. No, you haven't seen what this is yet. But you're thinking basilisk because there's a stone person.
Yeah. Guys, can I say, like, guys, don't look at it directly. Use a mirror because it might be a basilisk. And she would take out her, like, compact mirror that she uses to apply lipstick and would use it to look around the coop.
Okay. Right. Slade or Lilith?
I don't look, and I also try to find my compact so I can look around as well through the mirror.
Okay. So you're looking for your compact mirror. Slade?
Obviously, he doesn't look at it, hearing what JD just said. But how can you describe this coop? Like, is it just sitting out in the open? Is it?
No,
like an enclosure, like you can't see inside other than through the doorway.
yeah, I mean it kind of has like windowy type things that aren't like real windows. There's like an area for the chickens to just roam, and then the inside part is kind of basically where they nest or sleep. So that part, there are certain like some things that can kind of open, and it has like a screen in it, so it's not like a window, but like it allows for like airflow and things. It's not overly large, so with like a statue and 3 other people in there, it's probably cramped.
Blade would like to attack it. However, can't look at it.
Hmm. Okay. How are you
I
attacking?
kind of have an idea.
Okay.
I don't, can I use magic to like replicate the mirrors that me and JD have and make them float around so that he can see?
I don't think that falls under use magic.
No.
Like,
Well, can I just replicate a mirror so he can use it? Can I clone one?
yeah, I don't really see anything on the list that would be the same as that.
Okay. I'm gonna give Slade my mirror to use, and I'll just look away.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have a quick question. If I used my phone camera to look at it through, is that
Oh, that's a good idea.
also protected? I would assume so, because I'm assuming a video of it can't turn
Yeah.
a creature into a monster, into a stone. And if it can, then we need to utilize that. But assuming it can't, I think I would be like, oh, or use your phone, honestly, now that I've thought about it for a second.
Oh, that's true.
I feel like, because if you use your phone, right, you're still looking kind of forward at the thing. So,
Well, you're looking at your phone. Like, I guess I see. So, I
right,
see
but
what you're saying. Hold on.
the possibility
I-
of you looking at the thing is not 0, is what I'm saying. Like, if
You
you're
can
looking
you can
forward
use
at
the
something.
selfie mode and use it as a mirror because you can.
That's true.
There's a front-facing camera too.
Okay, I have a better idea, and I'm demonstrating it, but you can't wait. Yes, you put it directly in front of your eyes. It's all you can see is your phone.
I mean, I don't think you can focus on something that's literally directly in front of your eyes.
That might be true. I hadn't thought of it.
Well, if you like block the actual image of the
Oh my
the
god, you
thing
can't
with the
focus on something
phone.
that close.
I mean, if everything you see about the creature is coming through the phone, does that count?
So I think what people are saying is that if you have the camera, you could probably be looking like you'd need to. I like the selfie mode. The selfie mode makes sense. Just swing behind you, I guess.
Yeah, that's the problem, right? If you're using a mirror or like selfie mode on a camera, like you'd have to attack behind you. And I just I feel like you can't really attack really well if you're trying to like hit something behind you. So I think that would either do less damage or take kind of like a maybe like a -2 or something. And then, but I think what you could do is like once you know, like if you kind of get a general idea, you could turn around, close your eyes, and attack where you think the thing is. But then that would also still maybe be like a -1 or something. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like how exactly that would go down. Right?
Yeah, I can't see hitting something behind you at all in real life, but I guess in the world of RPGs it could work.
Yeah, I mean,
It would
like I'm
just
right
be a
now like feeling my arm behind me, and then if I had a baseball bat, I could probably hit something, but like it's not gonna be very good or accurate. And
yeah, and
I
that
feel
doesn't
like
even take into account
yeah,
the fact that the thing can move or dodge.
exactly. So that's why I feel like if you're actively still trying to look, but that's pretty harsh. Let's just say if you're doing a thing where you're not actively looking at it, either looking currently through a mirror or just figuring out where it is and then closing your eyes and attacking it, it's a -1 to attack.
Okay.
Sounds reasonable.
Slade is going to enter the coop and either using a mirror that Lilith has given him or just shielding his eyes, he's going to attack it with his bat.
Okay, -1.
Let's see, kick some ass.
Kick some ass.
Can I roll a doing my best since I'm pretending to know what I'm doing and a normal person would be clearly out of their depth to try and give some forward to Slade, but it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think I've ever rolled that low ever.
wow! How?
But I'm giving.
I rolled tough. I had 2 tough.
It didn't add a 2 on
You're-
there.
Yeah, your two's not getting it, but you also rolled a 3.
Yeah, so that doesn't help. So you should technically be at a 4, but yeah.
Apparently, you just need Vex to do all the rolls because I roll high.
Yeah, we do.
Oh boy,
It's too bad I don't have any actual attack.
okay. Alright, I think what happens is that you, however you were attacking it, whether you were looking at it, like, so if you were, like, if you had your eyes closed for, like, whatever reason, let's say you stumbled on, like, maybe, like, a chicken or something ran in front of you as you were going to attack, and you stumbled and, like, instinctively you opened your eyes or something, I need you to roll me a act under pressure.
Hmm.
God almighty, we all are gonna die in this coop.
Oh
Oh
XP.
no!
Nope. I'm just gonna get it all out now.
no. Oh no, that's not good. god. Uh. Yeah. So. All right. Same thing. Like that happened to Samara is happening to you now, Slade. You are starting to turn into stone as you kind of lock eyes with this weird rooster slash lizard looking thing.
Blade dives to grab it in his hardening grip. He hopes to be petrified with his hands wringing its neck.
Okay, you can roll and act under pressure to try and do that, but if you fail, it's gonna be bad.
Oh, thank goodness. You guys are giving me.
Okay, so let's see, mixed success. So you're trying to grab it. I think it kind of, sees you coming, and you're able to kind of grasp it, but it's not like too tight of a. It's like as you're starting to close in, you fully turn to stone. So it can wriggle through, but it's for the moment has not escaped. It's like it will in a little bit, but for right now, it's kind of trapped in your stone hands. All right, so that leaves JD, Lilith, and Vex. Do you want JD? Do you want to roll your doing my best roll, or is that something else?
Bit late.
Okay,
It was
is that
gonna
something-
be.
Okay. Is that something?
I guess it's for anybody who's taking my advice on the mirror stuff. I was thinking, but I don't know if it really works.
Okay.
So I kind of have,
Oh, and Vex is there. That's right.
yes, and I have two questions.
Okay.
One, we found scales, right?
Yes.
Would it have been okay if I picked one of those scales up?
Sure.
Okay. Could I make a spell that would attack the creature based on the scale that I have in my hand, like a homing?
So, do a spell that would attack the thing that you're holding in your hand?
No, it would attack the creature because I'm assuming the scale belonged to this creature.
Okay. You want the spell to attack the creature of who that scale belongs to, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sure.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
We'll say it's kind of like how voodoo is depicted in most media.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'll use magic.
You get a +1 from Vex.
Oh, thank
You
you.
have a familiar who is a mana sword.
All right, here we go. Oh, crap.
Is that with your +1?
Yes.
Oh my god!
Wait, what? So,
What's
what's your
happening?
mirror?
Oh, you want me to use just a regular weird instead of use magic?
No, I want you to use magic, but your weird's only a 1?
Yeah.
I guess I'm just too used to you being a weirdo.
Yeah. Technically,
I
it's
know.
a 2 because Vex always gives her a +1 on that.
But she did the +1
So-
for that, right? So it's. Oh
Yep.
my
Yeah.
god.
Everyone's rolling 3.
How? Okay, so,
Lilith goes home. I'm just like, I'm just
What um what did that um what did that look like exactly?
I would assume a fireball trying to fly at it.
Right, but it's kind of more like a voodoo thing, right? Where you're trying to inflict harm onto the
I was
owner.
thinking more like a how do I say it? Like a heat-seeking missile almost, but I'm just using a scale to do it. But if you want it to be more of like a connection thing,
It's a magic missile.
yeah.
I like the idea of you using a scale in your hand, but accidentally just focusing it on your own skin.
Oh, that is so horrible. Then that means I would have set myself on fire.
I think
It does. Very funny.
I think what happens is that you do the spell and it's successful, but instead of flying towards inside the coop like you were expecting, it flies up
Oh shit.
and blows
I
a
mean
hole
stuff.
in the coop,
Okay.
in the roof of the.
Great.
So who's left in there? I think
Vex? Is Vex inside?
yeah. So the three of you are in there, right? Oh God, I hate asking for rolls now, but I think you all probably should be dodging debris from the part of the roof basically exploding. But I guess it would be more exploding out, so m- maybe you're okay there. But okay, so that's what happened. There should probably be a consequence. Okay. So and I'm gonna say like as that happens, like you're kind of taken aback and you drop the scale.
Okay.
Okay. Vex?
I have a question.
Yes.
I want to know more about this petrification. Is it a curse, a poison, or disease? Because I could use magic to fix it.
I don't know that it's any of those things. I mean, I feel like it could. Well, it's not a poison. It's not really a disease. It's more like an effect that this creature has.
All right. Well, I'm definitely not attacking this thing. So can I do a roll to determine how to reverse this? I have past lives,
Okay, sure. Roll past lives.
or the Vex version of past lives.
Mhm.
So
Okay, what
someone
is it?
has a
That's
little.
the only one
experience
who
with
can
this.
roll.
Yeah,
I can ask one question.
one question.
How did a past life deal with topic? So
I'm sorry, that's your question?
yeah, how did the past life deal with the petrification?
I think so. Creatures that can petrify folks typically do that to then eat the thing, except for maybe gorgons. But so you know that like their saliva will unpetrify. So if you can like extract a compound from like a saliva. Are there glands for saliva? I don't know. Now there is.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So if you can extract like a compound from the like gland there, that should work. Or sort of. I don't know if it'd be like a. Yeah, to like.
Yeah, this
Basically,
is
what you
great
need
information
yeah,
that I
basically
can't tell anybody.
Yeah, you need. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
This is great information that I cannot tell anybody else.
Wait, Lilith isn't down, right? Lilith is still.
Yeah,
Is Lilith petrified? I thought she wasn't.
she's not petrified.
Oh, thank God. I was like, please don't it just be fucking a lawyer and a cat.
That's funny though.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
Just be like a lawyer and a cat against a demon chicken. It's a rooster. Against a demon rooster. It's not a demon, that's fine.
I wish I had some sort of mini game for the folks who were petrified. I feel really bad. Ugh.
Can I use magic again?
Okay. Well, I think JD, you were gonna do something, weren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna do my. I don't know if doing my best makes any sense in this situation. I think. Okay, hold on. While I try to think about what a normal person would do. I am a normal person. What would I do? I would run away. What would a less bad person do?
Run blindly at the chicken.
Yeah.
That's good
Okay.
strategy. Blindly.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Well, I know that if I have weasel fluids, it would be useful. What else would be? Guys, I'm gonna go get some weasel fluids. And I'm gonna run out of the barn and go get some weasel fluids.
Where are you going to get that?
I'm gonna ask Jane. Jane, weasels? Do you got weasels? Do you have weasel fluids?
What? No. I mean, I don't know where she is right now, but let's see.
Can I turn Vex into a weasel?
No.
Oh.
Having multiple forms is a thing I have to unlock.
Oh.
Let me. I do. Hold on. Use magic.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, actually, I have a question before I leave. The rooster stood up. Is there eggs? Because the rooster has moved, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna. Actually, hold on. Can I take that back? I'm gonna turn my camera towards where the rooster's nest was. Are there eggs there?
No. There are no eggs.
Oh.
I was gonna try to break one of them. Does the rooster looks like it cares about any of the other chickens? I don't know how the fuck I'd be able to tell that. I mean, it
How
hasn't
would
eaten
you
them.
be- I was gonna say, how would you be able to tell if...
I'm gonna throw some chickens at the rooster in the general direction of the rooster.
Have you ever picked up a real chicken before?
No, I haven't. Neither has JD.
They do not like it.
Yeah, they don't like it.
Don't like it.
Okay, better idea. I go outside. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm workshopping what I'm doing here. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do now that I've thought about it, and by that I mean run through 3 separate ideas. Go outside, grab the chicken feed from Jane. Go inside, throw the chicken feed in the direction of the rooster, and hope that the chickens swarm it.
Okay, what are you trying to achieve from that?
I don't know. I think I'm trying to distract the rooster so it doesn't attack us, or give people. I assume somebody else is gonna take care of the rooster, but I'm trying to make it less dangerous for people. I don't know what I'm probably hurting more than I'm helping.
Okay.
The only other thing I can think of is if I do like an area spell to in the direction of the chicken to like attack it.
I don't know. Do you can you do area stuff as a divine?
Let me see what I got. I was just gonna use magic. I can use smite and
Smite sounds
attack.
good.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna use my weapon to attack it.
Okay.
So I have a silver trident.
Please don't get petrified. You're the last one that can do damage.
And it's really
Oh,
just gonna be changing
Nope,
it again.
my eyes are closed and I am running.
Go towards the sound of chicken. Stab every chicken.
Well,
I mean, it's immobilized right
how about
now,
you guys with the mirrors?
Oh, it's immobilized. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's very it's momentarily bleh. Yes.
Slade's dying action to do this.
He's not dead.
All right, so this will be teamwork. You guys my eyes will be closed, and you guys just tell me like left, right, and I'll just start swinging.
Okay, we're brotherhooding it. We're Full Metal Alchemist brotherhooding it. I speak only in
Yes.
anime.
Yes, that's the only way this is gonna work.
So would we be helping out? Can we roll to help out?
Yes.
I'd imagine so. So would I do an act under pressure?
Well, I think you're, yeah. Let's say act under pressure, -1 because you have your eyes closed, and then we'll see, if one of your pals here can help you out.
I super help out.
Nice.
Oh, come on!
Oh my god.
I
That could
Cannot
be
help
dangerous.
Oh, yeah, my cool is 0.
well, I gave you +1.
Yeah, so
Don't think we can help enough.
you're at a 4. Yikes. Okay, well, the thing, you have your... Oh god. Oh god.
Don't forget to mark experience.
I sure did. My body is divine, and that's a weakness against monsters.
Yes.
So I would like to argue that I don't get turned into stone.
Yeah. See, the other thing though is I was wondering whether it should have been a kick some ass move, rather than act under pressure.
Listen, we can if you want to rewind it.
But I mean, well, hold on. It kicks your plus is +2, your tough is +2,
Mm-hmm.
so that would get you 2, 4, 6. Still at a 6 though.
But we still have we still have Vex to help out, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. Can you take more than +1 4? Like, I don't know if you can stack help out like that.
Yeah, like it
Would
would
you
be
like
broken
me-
if you could?
So I'll kick some ass next turn, and Vex can help.
Okay.
Okay. But what happens to me now?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. Oh boy.
I mean, would she have rolled a 6? You said.
Well,
Can we argue that she doesn't get the -1 because it can't move,
Well, the minus
and thus
one's
get it to a 7?
Well, okay. Yeah, I mean, the -1 is because she has her eyes closed. But if it's
Could have done
not,
the fucking doing my best. Can I do doing my best?
but it's not moving. Yeah, we can say, yeah, okay. Let's do that. we can say that, you know, because JD got a 12 on a help out, she really directs you where to hit this thing, almost like you have your eyes open. And we'll take away the
Mhm.
-1 for closing your eyes because it is being held still by Slade's petrified hands.
Okay.
So that would get you to a 7 on kick some ass. Now, what does that mean exactly? I cannot remember. So you do the harm, right?
Mhm.
Harm on
I
each
have
one.
with a weapon, it's 3 harm,
3 harm. Okay.
and it's holy hand and silver.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. So,
It does do harm back, which I'm obviously going to bury her.
yeah. So as it like I think as you're kind of striking it, I feel like maybe also you strike it but also kind of dislodge it and um it pecks at you for 1.
Mhm.
I block 1 damage.
Okay. What does a mixed success do for you on that?
Oh, it's just 1 instead of 2.
1 instead of 2. Perfect. So, and as it goes to peck, it hits the air again with that weird sort of ripple effect, and
Mhm.
it's not having a good time with that. So yeah, now we can go to JD, I think.
Okay. Wait, so the rooster has been hurt.
Mhm.
How is it looking? It's probably still looking fine.
Are you looking at it?
No, no, I'm not. That's a great question, isn't it? Well, through my mirror, I guess,
Through your
look to
mirror?
see what's happening.
It
Because I've been
doesn't.
directing what's her face. I've
Yeah.
been directing Lilith,
Yeah.
so I'd be looking through my
Through your
mirror
mirror.
at
It
it.
doesn't look great. Like it looks like it's on death's door basically. So it definitely can't withstand another hit like that.
All I can do to help would be to throw my law book at it.
At this point, it's all we got.
That's all I got is to throw my law book in the direction of it.
Okay.
Not my specialty.
Yeah, actually I don't know if this would be kick some ass because it's not within reach of you. But I mean we
I think it still counts for range attacks.
Yeah.
right, but it's normally when like you're gonna exchange blows because like I don't imagine that you're too close. Well, I mean it's a coop. There's not a lot of space. Yes. So 9.
If it's -1, it's 8.
Wait. I haven't helped out this turn yet. I want to help that out and get it to it.
Well, it's a 8.
Oh, is it an 8? Oh, no, never mind. I don't bother.
Yeah. So all right. So it's sort of rearing like, you know, orienting itself from taking that like massive hit from Lilith's trident, and it like a law book hits it, and it kind of I don't know if it. I mean, it's not too far away from you, so let's say that it tries to scratch you with its like little chicken claws. Rawr, for 1.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Chickens suck.
Yeah.
Maybe if those hits knocks like some spit out of it.
Um. Okay. When okay. Samara and Slade both roll me 2d6.
Time to get some experience.
Well, this will just be a luck roll to see. So nothing. Okay, you got a 9. And Samara.
Sorry, my roll 20 was being weird. I had to refresh.
All right. So I will say that. Yeah. So maybe the law book, as it struck the weird rooster thing, it knocks some spit, I guess, onto Slade, and he is starting to slowly turn like back to flesh.
Yeah, his grip will tighten as he becomes. That's the first thing that'll happen no matter what.
Okay, well the rooster's not there anymore. He got
Okay.
knocked out.
It'll tighten anyway.
Okay.
But once he realizes there's nothing there, obviously things will change.
Okay. So I'll say that like maybe over like a little bit of time. Like it seems it's really slow. Because it was like a small amount that had landed on you. It's like only slowly turning you back to. And we can say like it is your hands area that are starting to turn back to flesh. Okay, and then so that was okay. Vex. What does Vex do?
You know what? I'm just going to use magic to enchant a weapon.
Okay. You're not gonna like attack with magic or anything?
Oh no.
Right, how does Vex enchant a weapon?
Let's see here.
What does that look like?
He can like, he's sort of like flamey and stuff normally, so he can like sort of like go over and touch Lilith's weapon and sort of like transfer some of that over onto it, and that's his way of using magic for that. So it's got sort of like a black fire around it.
Okay. And I guess back to Lilith then. What do you do?
Oh, I need to roll for that, but
Yeah. Sure.
oh wait, there's a +1, so it does succeed, but it's imperfect.
What's your glitch?
Let's see here.
Oh wait, do I pick? No, you pick the glitch.
Oh, that's not glitches. That's why. I'll say it's a short duration.
Okay.
Actually, wait, no, that's kind of a cop out. I will take 1 harm.
Okay.
But yeah, that gives Lilith's weapon +1 harm in magic. So I assume it's already magic. Because it's a defiant weapon. But
Vex, next time I do need you to enchant the law book.
I wanted to, but you threw it.
Ah, shit. Oh, because that's so beautiful in so many
Yes.
ways.
I was already planning on doing it. I
Oh.
just needed the opportunity.
Well, I
Damn
mean,
it! I'm so sorry. I ruined this beautiful, perfect thing.
I feel like it could have landed near wherever you were, the law book, if you want to enchant the law book.
Then I have to pick it back up, I think, is the issue.
True.
Yeah, we've got 2 party members technically down right now. I'll be a little more efficient.
Okay.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. Your weapon is now flaming and +1,
Love it.
but with black fire because I am a shadow creature.
Perfect. So I'm gonna move to kick some ass and try to strike it again.
Do it.
And I add a +1,
I think the
right?
damage is
No,
plus
that's just damage.
1.
Oh. All right,
Can I help out again?
Yeah.
guys.
I mean,
Can you all stop rolling 3s,
I
please?
mean, you.
It's not a good night.
I mean, I rolled a 3
I think-
too, actually.
Your horrible luck.
Oh my god.
I don't know if it'll. I mean, that's a.
It won't help.
It won't help. Is the problem. Ew.
Well, I'm gonna level up tonight.
You know, everybody is like reaches level 3.
Oh.
It's a power leveling strat.
Oh no. Okay. Oh dear. What happens here? Oh boy.
Please just leave it with me and Vex, just the lawyer and the cat. And Slate's waking up, but still.
Yeah, I think. All right. Oh god, I'd hate to do. I don't. Oh god. Oh. All right, I need to act under pressure from you, Lilith. I feel like, with you're seeing that Slade is starting to wake, turning to flesh, and you're like being extra careful, and then
Finally.
oh, good. All right, I'm gonna send you something. Do, do, do. Did you get it?
Yes.
Okay. So just to be clear, the implication is that the things that you don't choose do start to happen.
Oh crap. Then I guess I will go with my flesh does not begin to turn to stone.
Okay. All right. So I think you stumbled a little bit, and you kind of caught your foot on something, and you can't really look down because you're you might chance looking at the rooster thing, and
Okay.
so it's gonna peck you for 1 harm, not armor defeating.
I am obligated to barrier that.
Okay.
Yes, -2.
Okay. All right. So again, this you probably hear like a really frustrated shriek from the rooster. Is it like every
Vex
time?
takes great joy in that noise.
Every time it pecks, it's like hitting air and it doesn't understand.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. JD.
Well, I guess I could go pick up my uh law book and throw it at it again, or just body slam the rooster. Ugh, which is funnier. I mean, yeah, I guess if I can see the law book without seeing the rooster, I would throw it up and try to hit it again.
Okay, but then the only thing is you have to go to it, pick it up, and throw it again. So that would take a little bit more time than if you were to try and body slam. Not that you can't.
Oh. Okay, then I think JD would just try to body slam the rooster.
Okay. Roll kick
Good luck
some
me.
ass.
Oh,
What is happening?
You're already bad at it, and then you roll snake eyes.
Oh no. Can you roll an
Oh.
act under pressure for me?
Yeah, yes, I can. It's not going well for me.
Hey. Partial success is better than.
My
better than
God,
nothing.
Vex, you're our only hope. And Slade is waking up, so that is good. So I think, I mean, it's very in character. JD goes to try and body slam the rooster and realizes halfway there that she's never fought a single thing in her entire life and has no idea how to body slam something.
Yeah,
And
not-
does just throw herself onto the ground.
Yeah, and not only that, but like as you look up, I think you come face to face with the rooster. And you rolled a 9, so you get to choose one. Did the thing show up for you?
Yeah. Am I allowed because I think JD is like very into her Harry Potter comparison, so she would like probably have looked in the mirror and then closed her eyes and thrown herself in its direction.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would like for her not to be turning to stone if
Okay.
that's an option that I can take.
Sure is. But
Yeah, so
it's gonna peck ya right in the face
it
there
makes sense.
for 1 harm.
Ow, fucking rooster Christ! Is what JD says. If you couldn't tell.
Okay. So, Slade, I think at this point you're like from the waist up is flush, so if you would like to do something.
can he see, or is that can like he just move his legs? Is that what you're implying?
No, I said from the what did I say? I meant to say like waist up. I don't know if that's
Oh,
what I
waist up. Oh, I thought you said waist down.
No,
Okay.
waist up.
I'm sorry, that is much funnier.
I was trying to think about how to work with that.
I use my core strength and my leg strength to
Yeah.
lift up my stone body and throw it at the chicken.
Well, we did say your hands were, you know, flush before, so it wouldn't really make sense if it's just.
Did I mark experience? I did mark experience.
So JD is in the vicinity, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Oh god, that's gonna be tough to attack the rooster, but So it's from the waist up, so like he can't even. Okay, Slade is gonna cover his eye with one hand and try to grab the roost, the basilisk thing with the.
What is your purpose to do that? Are you trying to restrain it? Are you trying to kill it? What are you trying to do?
Both. Kill it ideally, restrain it favorably.
Okay, roll kick some ass. I don't know what is like, your, what are hands? Is it one harm? Probably.
Slade's hand particularly gruff, if that means anything.
No.
Hands are callous.
They're
It makes them
calloused
plus
and-
2 now.
Yeah.
Parents.
Can you enchant somebody's hands to be a magical weapon, Rex? Asking for a friend.
I don't know. Maybe I'll have to try it sometime. Let's see what happens.
Let's just say there's no real difference in stone hands and Slade's hands.
All right, roll kick some
Anyway,
ass.
we'll do one, whatever. Kick some ass
Well-
it is.
Mixed success. Nice. So, I think what happens is that you grab it and it like it rooster claws at you for one harm, but you're able to grab it and kind of like slam it on the ground and it goes like lifeless.
Slade continues to cover his eyes. It's not moving anymore. Did I get it?
All right. I think JD.
Looks like it.
Yeah. JD, you still have your phone out? I think you're the one who's mostly done the looking at it.
Yeah. So, I think JD would. If a JD can go, if she's looking through her phone and it looks unconscious.
Yeah, it looks as far, I mean, you've never seen a dead rooster before, but it looks like a dead rooster to you.
It looks like a dead rooster now. So she would. How do you do this in a way that isn't like evil, which would be well, I mean, I'm assuming its eyes are closed, but I would want to wreck the eyes so that they can't hurt us anymore.
You could blindfold it.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna blindfold the dead rooster
Okay.
and then take its. Can we? I'm gonna. Okay. Did Vex tell us about the saliva?
I'm physically incapable of telling you because of the move I used to learn about it.
Oh. Can I have
But-
told from watching when I threw my law book at it and it like spit on Blade and that started waking him up? Can I roll investigate a mystery or something to kind of piece that together?
Also, if I get the opportunity to move the chicken, I will just smack its face into some armor.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So,
Let's do that and minimize the number of times that I roll.
okay. So,
That's how you level.
That's how I level, that's true.
all right. So you don't want to. You're just gonna let Vex sort of start playing with this dead chicken thing.
No,
It
I would
depends if
probably try to
Sled-
piece it together.
It depends if Slade lets me touch it or take it.
Can I try to
give me that.
piece it together? I guess, can I just roll sharp or do I need to investigate a mystery?
Um. Hmm.
Or read a bad situation?
I
Which-
don't- I feel like, it could be Yeah, I mean, you're not really. Well, yeah. Would it be investigate a mystery?
I think it'd be read a bad situation because,
Okay.
well, god damn it!
Have you leveled yet?
No, but
Oh boy.
close.
Okay.
All right. I will tell Slade. Give me the chicken. I think I can fix this.
I thought you couldn't talk.
I can't talk about the stuff.
He can't tell you like what to do, but he can say things that isn't the actual thing, right? That's how you are playing your character.
Yeah, I can't advise based on it, but I can do stuff myself.
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how this goes bad for JD.
I mean, we did mention at the beginning there's a bunch of agitated chickens, and,
Oh.
and they really seem to hate JD.
Oh. All right. How were you trying to piece it together when you were reading that situation?
I was looking at Slade and being like, okay, why the fuck is Slade able to move? And then looking at Samara and be like, but she was frozen first. What changed?
Mm-hmm.
And then I get probably being like, okay, he touched the rooster, but he froze before that, and then just running through the situation in her head,
Okay.
and then would be like, my law book hit it, and then pick up the law book.
Okay. Uh. I'm gonna say what happens is that as you're maybe like semi-pacing as you're kind of thinking about some of the stuff, and as Vex said, there are a bunch of agitated chickens here, and perhaps one of them sort of like flies at you, and you drop and break your phone.
Oh,
Rex cannot help but laugh at that.
Like I kind of just imagine like as you're kind of like pacing around, you accidentally like get too close or step on one, and it just sort of like semi attacks you, but it doesn't harm you. It just sort of in its sort of fluster of wings and things, it knocks your phone out of your hands, and it falls, and like there's that sort of like movie giant crack that on your screen now, and the light goes dead. But yeah, so
like that was the company phone. Damn it!
What if Slade's slamming the thing's head on the ground? How does spit not go flying everywhere? Onto Samara.
I think the cats can handle it.
yeah, I mean,
I mean, it depends if Slade trusts me or not. I don't
Exactly.
remember how that
That
works.
is the question, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
well, I mean, would Slade give Vex the rooster, or does he need to like do a roll, or because
Slade would challenge him and make him roll, just for fun.
Dear Lord. Alright, I guess roll manipulate someone. Vex.
You've been rolling high all night. You can do this.
The rest of us level. Vex stays at no marked experience.
Oh wow, I actually have charm. I forgot.
Go get him, kitty.
Oh, even better because you did what I asked. You get to mark experience.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah, you do.
That's hilarious.
And you get +1 forward. So remember that you have +1 forward.
For what is the context? Just for the entire session?
Well, +1 forward is your next roll is a +1. So
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Good to know.
okay.
All right,
So
I will slam this chicken's face against.
okay, so you kind of see the same effect happening. Samara is slowly returning to flesh, and after like a minute or so, is fully back to normal.
Guys, how are we
Ooh.
gonna fight 2 more of these?
Yeah.
Or someone get a bottle.
And that's where we'll end session, I think. How are we gonna
Yes.
fight 2 more of these end scene? But also, why did you say 2 more?
So the rooster had 2 eggs,
Yes.
and now there's 0 eggs. So they hatched.
Oh, buddy.
They, she only mentioned having 1 rooster, and you saw one out in the field before going in the coop.
I don't know what that begins to mean. Either that rooster is a fine rooster, is a normal rooster.
There might be another one. I don't know.
Well, so the 2 eggs are the 2 things that are currently out, but something that I'm questioning is like what laid the eggs.
The evil rooster, because she said the rooster laid the eggs.
Okay. Questions for next time.
Yes.
We didn't have much time to follow that up since everyone went and got petrified.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
Okay, end of session questions. Let's see. Did they conclude the current mystery?
No.
No.
Did they save someone from certain death or worse?
Yeah, we
Do
said
ourselves
Samara.
count?
I think Samara counts for that.
Yes.
I feel like I count.
Yes, I would say so. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Chickens are the worst.
Harry Potter
Fake
is real.
birds.
Harry Potter is reference material.
Yeah,
Harry Potter is reference material. Good.
it's
Sorry.
canon.
What did you say, Marie?
Fake birds.
Fake birds. Okay. Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
JD hates chickens. No. No, we didn't.
Lady didn't know anything about chickens.
He doesn't know anything about animals.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
What did you say?
Oh, I said Vex is an explorer.
Okay. All right.
I would have said you learned Vex's age, but you never actually answered the question.
That's true. We learned Vex is a troll.
All right. Okay, so I would say that's 3 out of 4. Everyone can mark 2 points of experience.
I leveled up.
I got 2 experience, guys.
Leveled up as well.
Wow, you did? I only got 2 experience.
Blade?
I was a statue for most
No,
of it, so
You have 1 more experience.
Yeah, you got at least one more.
No. No.
I'm gonna have to leave early,
leveled
guys.
up.
See you later.
Oh, okay. Good night.
good night.
Okay. Any feedback for me about the session? Things you liked? Things that could be better?
I like the chicken.
No, this was kind of a hard mode for the first set.
Yeah, I was not expecting it to be. I apologize about that.
I don't think it's your fault. For whatever reason, we all rolled very badly.
I rolled 5.
Listen, you. Most of us rolled very badly.
The ones who counted.
I guess I technically did roll a 3 at one point, but I have a ridiculous use magic score. So.
Yeah. Anything else?
I think JD getting attacked by birds needs to be a thing in the future.
A recurring.
I think I'm gonna take objection as my level up.
Ooh. That's a good one.
That's a good one and evidently really fucking necessary.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the reroll one?
Yeah.
Okay. Samara, I think you have at least one more point of experience. I think.
No, because I think I rolled. Well, I guess maybe I
You put-
do.
You failed twice to get petrified,
Yeah,
and
you
you get
failed
2
twice to
experience.
get petrified, and then 2 for the end of session, and then you also failed
Okay.
your luck roll. So. But that wasn't like a real roll.
I did.
Yeah. Do you remember?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I'm with you now. Yep. So do I need to mark off one of the luck points?
Did you use it?
Well, I mean, you said I did a luck roll.
Oh, no,
No,
that's
no,
just
no.
a GM thing.
No. That was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, you didn't use luck. It was just I'm saying like just a pure luck roll to see if, see if some spit landed on you, but it didn't. So.
Okay, cool.
Tell you, Battle Mage has moved up on my list of things to acquire because the team needs damage, apparently.
I mean the Chosen's supposed to be like tanky heavy hitter, so having them get knocked out right away was a little kind of sucked for you all.
Sorry, gang. That's my bad.
So good.
I really did just decide to storm into a coop that I was told had bad vibes. That was a choice I made.
That's fine. Vex would have done the same thing.
For this session, that was, I think I like when things are very funny. I mean, like all human beings, I like when things are funny. That was a stupid thing to say, but whatever.
No, I think I get what you mean.
When things are silly. Like chicken taking us all out on the first game.
Yeah. So, one thing, I feel like last season I kind of pulled my punches a bit. So I'm trying not to do that. But obviously, I wasn't trying to like be extra hard or anything. I just thought this was a kind of a cool scenario for y'all. But, jeez Louise. That rooster almost wrecked.
Accidental TPK.
I know. Can't even imagine.
I was about to suggest that Lilith do the Vex True form to get out of that situation. It's getting bad.
Ooh.
But it's like, it's in the back of my head. It's just a chicken, though. An annoying chicken. It's technically a cockatrice.
Yeah.
I do like that none of us have confirmed that it actually is. It's just a chicken forever, a rooster.
It's a rooster that JD is convinced is a basilisk.
And
I mean, you just described it as the basilisk from like folklore, especially when you mentioned the weasels.
well, she's getting her knowledge from Harry Potter.
Yeah. That is her background is she doesn't know paranormal shit.
Hey, technically, cockatrices are in Harry Potter, but they're very briefly mentioned. Unlike the basilisk.
Yeah, and the funny, it's like you don't have your like other people have their phone, but JD doesn't have her phone, so she can't like Google stuff now.
Oh man, oh now that you say that, Google should be one of my fucking powers. Damn it.
Ugh,
Ah,
yeah.
can I change one of these? I need to change one of these to be Google it. Damn it. Oh well.
Would that be? I mean, I feel like that makes sense for the type of paralegal you are, but I don't know if it makes sense for all paralegals, or would it?
True, it doesn't. I don't know. Ugh.
'Cause
Oh
I feel,
well,
You
it's
should-
fine.
yeah, because I feel like a person who actually knows paranormal stuff wouldn't need to Google things.
True.
It should be the alternate weird move that you have. With Googling it.
Google it.
Google it.
Knowing how to Google things on the internet to find actual useful
How strong
information.
is your Google foo? Okay, well, any other feedback for me? I apologize, especially to Marie for being petrified for so long. I did not see that happening.
I made my choices and faced my consequences. I accept that outcome.
Your biggest regret is missing the comical scene of everybody failing to hit a cockatrice.